Welcome to the Frugal User channel. This is a brand new space where we'll be exploring everyday gear, the kind of stuff that makes life a little easier, smarter, or just more fun. We'll be sharing honest reviews, comparisons, and hands-on looks at the gear I actually use day to day. No hype, no paid fluff, just real experiences and practical insights. If you're into smart tools, everyday carry, or just like finding gear that works, you're in the right place. This is the start of something new, and you know what to do: like, subscribe, and stick around so you don't miss what's next.
So we're going to review this Rangecraft Athlon. I picked this up at Shields for the usual price, with my own money, of course. Anyway, so only thing I've done to this so far is I've charged it, and that's about it. It does sync with the phone, although the phone syncing stuff is rather limited. So we're going to open this up. Comes with a book. Comes with a carrying case. Really don't need. It's fairly good for most usage. If you really want to protect it, you can get something at Harbor Freight. Anyway, so you have this. It does come with a tripod and decent protection. Don't want to run over this with a car, but other than that, it should be fine. It's come with a charging cable. It's here. Warranty card. This is nice and heavy. It's nice. It seems to be aluminum. If you want to keep this all connected in a box, you'll need to get something else. It does seem nice. Doesn't seem to adjust. So you're stuck with whatever orientation you have here. Wanted to adjust, I would get a an adapter for that. It's one negative. Not worried about moving a little bit. I suppose you can loosen it. See if I can weigh this. Probably too heavy for this. Yeah, it is. Okay, so I'm going to go and take the screen protector off and power it up. You see here it has a couple buttons. Power. Okay, I'm going to turn it on. Press OK. So you can quick start, just hit OK. Select what you're shooting. We're using the arrows on the side. And here's your main screens. All right. So we get down to settings. Change the color, brightness, backlight, etc. Can't set some of these in the app. Take a look at that. Look at the app. The app does have a basic range calculator. All right, so Basically allows you to select the rifle. You can set things up in here. Filter your sessions and so forth. Go to settings. Settings down here. Change the units. Not a whole lot of things you can change in here. There we go. If you go to settings in the main menu, you have a bunch of options here. I went in here. The only thing I really changed here from the default for English units was change the wind direction. Did it o'clock instead of degrees, but that's up to you. You can change these out if you want. For those of you in England that use mixed units, it allows you to mix them independently. All right, off to the garage to do some shooting. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and test this Rangecraft Athlon. Like I said before, if this is not on a smooth surface, you're going to want to have something with a gimbal or a ball in it, adapter, or just put it on a tripod. And we have it on this table. I'm sitting on a stool, so this will work. I'll power it on. Just hold this in. You want to be 4 to 10 inches above this. Some previous testing, I struggled with this a little bit. And when we go down to, you can start quick start session. If you hit new session, okay, and you hit whatever you're going to do, it's going to ask you for the bullet weight. In this case, I'm not really sure what these are. Oh. And it doesn't matter. You can hit OK, or you can go back. And anyway, the air gun is more for the higher powered air guns. For these, you're going to hit Other and use 65 to 500 for the pistols. Okay. Okay. All right. So under Other, we're going to go ahead and use this Colt Commander in government length. This is a little more forgiving than the light-based ones. All right. Now for Airsoft. All right. Last one was a little weak. Anyway, the Airsoft is just a Springfield XDM Elite. And it's the Colt Commander. But like I said, it's in government length. All right, we'll see how we did. Still seems to be starting to wane. This is getting really cold. But it works on both. Inside, under fluorescent lights, unlike the light-based ones. All right, now we're testing it a couple different positions. This is the same height. And it's got 18 inches. Maybe even 24. It's still picking it up. and then muzzle over it. No problem. Out there. You know, that far out, picking it up a little bit. That's reliable. All right, so that's our test for the Athlon. As you can see here from a shop from Shields, the Athlon is $400 and the Garmin is $600. The Athlon is slightly bigger, but it seems to work fine with Airsoft and BB. The case it comes with, as I showed earlier, will work fine for most applications. If you want something super sturdy, you can buy the case. That's a next tier. Or you can get something Harbor Freight. All right, that's all I have for you today. Bear with me as I learn Adobe Premiere and get a handle on doing these reviews and videos. More to come.